Good evening, Capricorn ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and give you a fertility reading this evening, okay? I've decided to go on and use my Lenormand's deck. I've already illustrated and shuffled here. And this reading is valid for both male as well as females, okay? This reading is valid until the end of this year. In Capricorn, please keep in mind that this reading will not resonate for all Capricorns here, all right? But for those for whom this reading is meant, please be sure to like and share. And Capricorn, make sure that you click on that subscription tab button, okay? So let's go on and get started. I'm going to, address two questions for you guys. The first one that we're going to be addressing is just see whether, you know, is anyone infertile? Just to see whether you ladies are infertile or perhaps you men are infertile that may be, preventing you from actually conceiving or actually you gentlemen getting someone pregnant. Okay. And then the next question that we will be addressing basically is just to see how things will turn out, your chances and what your chances are from now to the end of the year. Okay? So let's start off with looking at your first spread here, okay? And so we have as the bottom card here is the child there. So with the child, the moon governs that card, and that card is all about, a fresh start, Capricorn, a new beginning, as well as a child or even in fact a pregnancy. Okay, so this really is a very good sign here because this is the bottom energy there and is a very good omen here indicating that you're going to in fact conceive or even adopt, and it shows that something's starting or someone is starting over again or trying to do something over again but just taking baby small steps at it. Okay, and it also represents, ladies and gentlemen, immaturity as well. Okay, let's look at your next card here. We have the ship. Okay, so with the ship, Jupiter governs this card, and this card brings about change, adventures, ladies and gentlemen, and it definitely shows many of your desire to have a child or to conceive or even to adopt here. Okay, and this card shows, ladies and gentlemen, that you are in fact healthy enough to carry a child to term. So I'm really not seeing too many issues in terms of infertile type issues with you guys right at this moment here. So let's look at card 29 there, which is the woman there. So that woman, either ladies, it could represent you or it could represent a female specialist or doctor that you will be seeing, or a midwife, or it could be even a doula. Okay? And that card is connected with the moon here. All right? And then next here we have the bear. And the bear connects with Jupiter. And this card further emphasizes the fact that you have the strength, you have the power to endure. Okay? You have the strength to carry, you have the strength to conceive. All right? But it also shows that some of you might have to be put on a diet of some sort in order to control your weight here, because I feel that for you ladies particularly you're going to be gaining a lot of weight. I'm kind of getting here. And then next here we have the sun, and with the sun, of course, the sun governs itself, and this card is all about victory, is all about recovery. So this card is showing that you're going to finally, ladies and gentlemen, see the light at the end of a very dark tunnel here. So you have all positive cards there, ladies and gentlemen, indicating that things are going to go your way here in terms of you conceiving or even you attempting to adopt here. Okay? I'm also seeing a few other things here that, that's coming out with just looking at the combinations here. I'm seeing a foreign born woman here. Okay? I'm also seeing that you guys are going to have financial success. And I'm seeing a lot of success in some type of investment or something that you're going to be doing here. And I'm seeing that perhaps that Some of you might even be getting an inheritance of some sort that may be forthcoming, about by the end of this year, kind of getting. Okay? So let's move right along and just get more so into your extended reading just to give you a bit more information about your conception and your fertility issue here. Okay? So we have at the bottom card here the fox there. So with the fox, it connects with Neptune. So this card is certainly all about, shifty business. It's all about disloyalty and lies and deception here. So this card really shows that many of you might have been like, I feel, even, misdiagnosed, particularly you women, and should seek another specialist or a doctor, which I'm feeling that this woman here might help, okay? Because you also have her there as well too, here in this spread here. So it's like a specialist, you know, because I feel that only you really can turn your situation around. And, some of you might even also experience also an ectopic or a tubal type pregnancy, or you may have already experienced it. I'm kind of getting here, okay? So let's move right along and look at what occurred in the past or what might be in process of occurring, and then we'll move on to your future here. So this line shows the past or the basis of the matter here. So we're going to start off with the anchor there. So with the anchor, that connects with Saturn and Neptune, and this card is all about security and reaching a long cherished goal here, and all about security. You know, so it does show or indicate that because it's the anchor, it shows a stable pregnancy with minimum to no problems here that I'm getting. Okay? And then once again, we have this woman here. So, ladies, this could represent you or it could represent a doula or a midwife that you have been considering, or it can represent a female specialist that you're going to be who's going to be giving you advice, I'm feeling, about alternative methods of treatments or alternative plans, because I'm feeling that you might have to take some type of medication to kind of increase your chances here, you know. And then next you have the path. Okay, so with the path, that connects with Uranus, and this is all about choices and decisions and alternative paths, as I just mentioned here, and opportunities, you know. And it refers to like different alternative type medicines that you might could take. And it also lets you know that I'm kind of getting to is it's an alternative treatment program, or you're gonna pursue somehow, and you're gonna have to make a decision. I'm feeling, but some of you may have to change doctors. I'm getting here, or you may have already changed doctors. Okay, so this is more so what I'm seeing currently in the past, or currently in may have already or might be in process of happening there. Okay, so many of you will conceive or adopt. I'm feeling, if not already, you know, because it shows that with this child right here, fresh start is imminent with you guys. So let's look at your bottom cards just to see what's kind of coming up for your future here. Okay, you have the whip, you have the mouse, you have the fish, as well as the mountain there. Okay, so when you look at the whip card here, that card is certainly, it's all about struggling. It's all about arguments and pointing of fingers, and it's connected with Mars and Pluto. So it kind of shows that many of you are kind of somewhat killing yourself, or you're kind of working too hard to get pregnant. I'm feeling here, and you might be suffering from all, or you will be suffering from all types of pains and ailments here. And you might even be arguing or bickering with your significant other and pointing fingers because of the challenges that you've been having. Okay? Because looking at the mouse there, the mouse connects with Saturn and Uranus. That shows that you're worried a lot and you're stressed. And I feel that for some of you, it looks like there's some type of deficiency with your vitamins. I'm kind of getting. The doctor may put you on a different different dietary regime. I'm kind of getting. Okay. And then next to that, you have the fish. And with the fish, that connects with Jupiter as well as Neptune. So that certainly shows because fish connects with the womb as well as water. So it shows your fertility is definitely is going to spike here, and it shows a positive change, you know, expansion here. And it shows you going to a specialist and being consulted on the things that you need to do. I'm kind of getting a strong feeling that you guys are going to have many of you will have fraternal twins because I'm feeling a strong male as well as a female presence here. Okay. And then next here, you have the mountain there. So with the mountain that connects with Saturn, and of course that's it's all about blockage to fertilities or delayed delivery or some type of communication problem. You know, some of you might even be put on bed rest. I'm kind of getting. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect all the cards here to kind of give you more of a consolidated story. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling that, you know, with the anchor here, ladies and gentlemen, it definitely shows your fervent desire to conceive and adopt. And with the mountain that sits there, that shows that, you know, there has been a delay or a blockage, you know, really, you know, kind of preventing fertility here. And it might be due to this fox here because you may have been misdiagnosed in some way, or you may be taking the wrong medication here that I'm getting here. And because you've been going through or encountering all these difficulties that I'm feeling here with this mouse card, it shows how, you know, stress and worry that you've been kind of feeling about your situation here. But card, but the fish card there, ladies and gentlemen, brings in some good vibrations, showing a very positive change here. And then we connect that with that woman card there that shows a woman doctor. Looks like it's a woman doctor is going to potentially assist you here. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit of information about this child that I'm seeing. I'm definitely seeing fraternal twins for some of you, or definitely a strong male presence. Okay. I feel that this child is going to be very aggressive, but I think that they may be a little sickly in the end. And I'm sorry, in the beginning, but they're going to be okay here. And I'm also feeling that some of you might even want to uh, work with kids or start a business. You know, just really just dealing with kids here. Okay. I'm also getting the sense that this child might be a bit autistic. You know, for some of you here. Okay. So let's get into looking at a few other oracle cards here just to give you a bit more added advice to your situation. Okay. Capricorn, understand that in this, the decisions that you will soon have to make, try to make sure that you really have crystal clear intentions here because Archangel Michael is really saying to you to try to be clear about what you really desire and really focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, because again, a lot of you are stressed and fearful here with this mouse card that sits there. And you need to try to have the courage here because Archangel Ariel is telling you to be courageous and really stand up for whatever it is that you believe in. And it might be due to this misdiagnosis or this, this deception that perhaps you've been kind of getting from people. Okay? Nurture, ladies and gentlemen. Archangel Gabriel is kind of telling you is that as you really nurture a child, which is what you really want here, you're going to certainly nurture your own inner child, okay? And understand that both activities are certainly important for you right now, okay? Chakra clearing, okay? And this comes from Archangel Metatron here. And he's asking you to call upon him to really clear and open your chakras and using your sacred geometric shapes, ladies and gentlemen. And Archangel Raziel is telling you that by the end of this experience, you will gain a lot of spiritual awareness and understanding here. And he's certainly bringing esoteric information and trying to send you symbols so that you can recognize and really helping you to understand your spiritual truths. Okay? And the angels also want you to know that you are very sensitive at this time, and you are actually very extra sensitive according to Archangel Haniel. And you're sensitive to energies and emotions right now. And what you this angel is asking you to do is to try to honor yourself and really your true feelings, okay? But in order for you to do that, ladies and gentlemen, you must take action. And as we've seen in the reading here, your action needs to, you need to perhaps go to see another specialist, or, just try to examine more about your situation here, because I'm feeling that someone has perhaps maybe deceived you in some way. Okay? And to really, Capricorn, listen to your intuition regarding your situation, because it would never lead you astray. And once you do all of that, many of you are going to find out that within the next few weeks that you're going to be pregnant. So you're going to find out as early as next month that you become pregnant, or that you're going to be adopting a child. While on the other hand, others of you will find out within the next few months. So it seems like something is going to materialize for you guys, coming up this year. So, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments. Please like and share, subscribe, and if you like a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. And all of that information will be provided in the description box, okay? Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.